Hello, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and this video is all about the party that happened at Tahoe National Park on the dates of August the 5th through August the 6th. Now, so this is, I guess technically you can say it's a part 2 to the first Kylie Rodni video. But it's going to be a little different. It's going to be like one of my fly on the wall readings, but we're outside, so I can't be a fly on the wall. So we're going to just sneak into this party. Now, I've put on a cartoon t-shirt. We have some party favors. We have a little bottle of liquor. Bought one of these just special for this video. This is actually the stuff that Brittany Griner is in jail for right now. It's one of those weed vape cartridges things. You can see it's the real deal. But we're going to a party, so we need it. So we got liquor. We got drugs. What else? All right. I done pulled out my Old Navy hoodie. Now let's go over the facts. All right. The party happened at Tahoe National Park near the Prosser family campground known as the Sanctuary. The window that we're going to look through opens up on August the 5th at 11:48 p.m. The window closes on August the 6th at 3:15 a.m. So this is like 3:48 p.m. to 3:15 a.m. That's like almost somewhere around a 4-hour time window. We're in a zip code of 96161, and we are in Truckee, California. Our subject, or the person we're looking for, is a blonde-haired, hazel-eyed girl. She's 5'7", 118 pounds. She's 16 years old. These are items that we know was on or close to her person during the window. We have a black spaghetti strap bodysuit, a black silver studded belt. I should be pre-gaming. Let me take a little sip. Green dicky pants, a borrowed hoodie that says you don't want to be forgotten, you just want to disappear. Her car is also still missing. It's a silver CRV Honda. The license plates is B as in boy, Y as in yogurt, U as in Utah, R as in rabbit. The number is 127. We have two friends that have been in contact with her before or during the party, but not after. Their names are Jagger and Sammy. There is a $50,000 reward. All right, so everybody knows where the window is? Let's move it over. All right, let's begin. Like I said, we're not following just Kylie this morning. We are going to sneak into the party. So holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, gather around because we're about to go to this party. And I'll cut my fingernails so that I can shuffle like a normal person. Now, if the cards fall to the floor, I only take the ones that fall face down. If too many, let me fix my light. If too many come out, I will take the top and the bottom. And we're going to begin with the Omega Land deck. And I like to start with 4 more. All right. Spirit, like I said, I'm supposed to be pre-gaming. This is what happens when you go to parties. You're supposed to be drinking and partying the whole way there. I mean, if we're going to blend into this party, it's important to blend into this party. All right. Now, like I was saying, the window opens at 11:48 p.m. on August the 5th. Let's see if this stuff is worth 9 years in prison. All right, back to the shuffling. All right. The window opens at 11:48 p.m. August the 5th. The window closes on August the 6th at 3:15 a.m. We are looking for Kylie Rodni, 16-year-old girl, only weighing 118 pounds. She's 5'7". She does have friends at the party, Jagger and Sammy. All right, we got one out so far. This party took place in Tahoe National Campgrounds. Oh, just one more. They were in a section of the campground known as the Sanctuary. It was a whole bunch of... I see it. It flipped. All right. So we have our 4 cards. Let's just blend into this party, people. Don't be awkward. I'm often awkward at parties. All right, let's see. I don't know. I don't feel any effects from that vape thing yet. Maybe it's too soon. All right. Make sure my light is right. Okay. So, the very first card that came out was the Devil card. Now, this is, is not unexpected because it is a party and we're under the influence. So, yeah. But let's see what else is there. This, you know who this is again? This is that same guy. This is the same guy from part 1 of this reading, the eyesore guy that had the money and the pets by his feet. Look, it's him again. So this is the energy of that hustler guy or the drug dealer guy. And let's just start clarifying right now. Because I usually read them all and then clarify, but then sometimes I don't never get to them. So let's just start immediately clarifying this man. Thank you, Spirit. Now, we're going to go into the movie tarot. And we're going to use this because all of the cards are people cards. It's the major arcana and the court cards. So, Spirit, you've shown me a man who is supplying all of the party favors. Well, not all of them, but a good bit of the party favors, a.k.a. the drugs, a.k.a. the refreshments. Oh, these 2 have come out already. Aha. All right. So what came out is David Bowie in that, I forget the name of this movie. And then the Queen of Cups. They're both holding something in their hands. I don't get their names. I know this is David Bowie. I don't know who the lady is, though. This is why you always have to keep the books. All right. So this first lady is somebody named Audrey Tautou in the movie A Mill. And I know the second guy is David Bowie. I don't know what movie this is. Oh, okay. It's David Bowie in the movie The Labyrinth. And it signifies night energy, twilight, reflected light, illusion, deception, uncertainty, errors, trickery, dishonesty, danger, terror, power of feelings, hidden forces, developments underground, undercover, or in the womb. Yeah, that's him. So, who is this? There's also a woman that's hanging around with dirtbag with money guy. I want to know everything about this woman. Because if she's that close to him, she would know if he was being a bad boy or not. So let's check it out. Spirit, you've shown me a woman that is traveling very closely with our hustler. She's coming up as a queen. Can you tell me about this woman that is close to the hustler man that was also in attendance at the party that happened? All right. Ooh, 4 cards. It's quite a bit. But I do want to know everything about this party. And I guess when you sneak into a party, you see a bunch of stuff. You don't know any of the people. So since we're sneaking into a party, our head is on a swivel. We're going to read everything. All right. These cards relate to this woman. Let's see what's on here. The first card that came out is the Star, which also could be an Aquarius. And she's pouring a drink. And when she first comes out, she's holding a drink. So I'm not going to say this woman was serving Kylie drinks. It looks to me like this woman that was with the hustler guy might have a problem with drinking and just be drunk all the time. Yeah, because look. Here she is again with 3 cups and somebody handing her another cup. All right, so the woman that's traveling with our hustler man at the party is a heavy drinker. What else can you tell me about this woman? Look at these people. The 5 of Wands. This is a challenge. So she's an angry drunk. I don't know. I wasn't about to say she's an angry drunk. I was about to say she's an angry person, but Spirit threw the word drunk in there, so she's an angry drunk. Oh, now this is the interesting part about her. She's waiting on something. All right. I wonder what she's waiting on to happen. I'm going to leave it here. Put a pin in it. We're going to come back. All right. Well, the good news is I think we're in the party. We're seeing people drunk and arguing. All right. So the next card that came out in the very beginning is the Ace of Wands card, which is, this usually means forethought. As you can see, the gun is being cocked. So we have a development. You know the thing about this Ace of Wands card that is a little off to me is there's absolutely nothing else on this card. There are no structures, there's no wildlife, there's no facial expressions, there's not even any symbols or anything. To me, this is like somebody that is completely unprovoked. Like no one was messing with you, like you came in hot. Unprovoked person here. Well, I guess a person that doesn't need to be provoked to get it started. I want to know more about this unprovoked person. I'm going to do that. We're going to use the spider deck. I don't know if I feel anything. Maybe you had to vape a lot of it. That stuff is pretty expensive though. That little thing, this little thing was $40. Or $43 with tax. All right, back to the story. All right, Spirit, we're still at the sanctuary. It's between August the 5th and August the 6th of the times 11:48 p.m. through to 11:15 a.m. We are in a zip code of 96161. You show me someone that is unprovoked and they have it on their mind to do something. They're coming in hot. What can you tell me about this person who just already really has it on their mind to do something ill? Oh. All right. Now this is quite a bit, and since these ones are face up, and I don't really read face up cards, we're going to put them back, and we're going to just read these two. And this is about the unprovoked person. Oh. All right. And they both have triangles at the top of them, which means they are positive cards, and they were, whatever they were trying to do, they succeeded in it. All right, now, this person who's unprovoked, so far they have not been caught yet. The escape from deceit. But it's not so much that they haven't been caught yet. But I feel the energy of like almost getting caught. And another thing about this person is they're really practical and level-headed. Like a real simple person. And you know what this? It always is the quiet ones. But they're not telling me if this unprovoked person is a boy or girl yet. All right. So this could be somebody standing in the corner at the party. They're just kind of being quiet, observing. All right. So the next card that came out in the beginning is the Two of Cups. I wonder if these are our two friends, Jagger and Sammy. They seem to be one is looking down at the phone. The man is looking at his phone. So that could be true, the story of him texting Kylie back and forth. And the woman is looking at a map or an itinerary. Let's get their energy. Well, at least they made it easy for us and they showed up together on the same card. Because these two right here are our friends, Jagger and Sammy. All right, Spirit, you've shown me Jaggy and Sammy at the party or on the day of the party. It would appear that Jagger is talking on his phone and Sammy's looking at an itinerary, or it could even be a yearbook or something. It is a senior farewell party. Can you give me the energy of her two friends on the night of the party within our 4-hour window on August the 5th and the 6th? All right, how many is it? Oh, good, it's just two. All right, and this is the energy of Jagger and Sammy. Yeah. Like this temperance card is someone trying not to drink too much, but they kind of end up drinking too much anyways, and they're on the verge of throwing it up. All right. The little birds are so vocal outside this morning. I have not fed them yet. All right. And we also have the energy of the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords can be a little aggressive. She will cancel yourself. She'll cut you out now. I want to know more about the Queen of Swords energy. Spirit, tell me more about the Queen of Swords energy here. What can you tell me about the Queen of Swords here? All right. Damn, another hangman. Another hangman. You know where we had just seen this hangman at before? Over here, this is a hangman. And this hangman came out on the first queen that came out. The Emil lady. So this is starting to take a turn a little bit. Because we've had this queen double down and the hangman double down. And she's the Queen of Cups and she's also the Queen of Swords. Is this the drunk lady at the party? Because the hangman did come out twice on her, and the last card that came out is the Eight of Wands. Which is quick movement, and again, it's a lady with a gun. So I'm starting to think we have a older woman at this party. It's an older woman at this party she's a bit of a troublemaker. She hangs around with this guy here, the one that sells all the stuff. She hangs around him. And she's an angry person too. I don't know the dynamics of that town. All right. Okay, so we're in the party and we're seeing the people that are there. Okay, let's look for one of our objects. All right, Spirit, we're still in the 96161 zip code between 11:48 p.m. and 3:15 a.m. Let's look for the black spaghetti strap bodysuit first. All right, remove these cards over. I'm going to keep them out in case they double down. But I need to make room for us to look for the items. So this will be our space right here. All right. And we're going to go back to the Omega Land deck. All right, Spirit, we're at the party. We're at the sanctuary at Tahoe National Park. We're drinking our drinks. Wait, are we drinking our drinks or babysitting? We're babysitting. Drink the drinks. Oh my God, the drinks are so strong. Okay. We're at the party. Woohoo! Everybody's having a good time. We see some older people here. We got a drunk, obnoxious, rude woman. I'm going to shuffle that better. And I cut my fingernails, so there's no excuse why these shuffles are still garbage. That's better. All right. right, we're at the party. We're drinking our drinks. We see Kylie and... No, we don't see Kylie. We see Sammy and Jagger. Jagger's looking down at his phone. Sammy's looking at a yearbook or something. Just normal teenage stuff. The only person that has piqued my interest so far at this party is the drunkard lady that hangs around with the drug dealer guy. But other than that, everything looks normal. Do you see Kylie in her bodysuit anywhere? She's wearing a pair of green Dickies as well. I don't know what kind of shoes she had on. Don't ask me. She has on a black belt, though, with silver studs. Not in there. Ooh. Let's look over here. All right, so there's no mention of the bodysuit yet. Let's look for the belt. She's wearing a black belt that had silver studs on it. It's pretty trendy looking belt. Do you see the belt maybe? It's black and silver. She was wearing it. Oh. All right. Let's see what came out. Oh my goodness, she's back. The Queen of Swords woman. This is a very aggressive woman. I want to use this deck, the spider deck, because now I want to know more about her. She's here again when I mention the belt. Spirit, why do you keep showing me this angry drunk lady? Tell me everything about her right now. Why do you keep showing her? All right. Damn it. Good marriage. Okay. So this woman is not only a customer of this guy, she's his wife. Or his mother. You never know. But I don't think his mother would be at a party with him selling drugs. It's his wife. This is all the wife. Well, I know that some couples do sell drugs together. They do hustle together. I've heard of it. Now, I wasn't expecting this to come out in this reading, but you never know what you're going to see when you sneak into a party. All right. So it looks like we should be looking for the wife of the guy who was the major seller there. I want to see if we can't find where the car is. You can tell I feed those birds every day. My window is right there. They'll start knocking on the window. They'll fly up ever so gently, like in a Disney movie or something, and tap on it with their beaks. It scares the hell out of me every time. All right. Okay. We're going to use this erotic tarot deck. All right, Spirit. We're still at the party in the zip code of 9616 at the sanctuary. Oh, this one's come out. We are now looking for Kylie's car, the silver Honda CRV. All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Now we're looking for her car. And both of these, both of the cars, 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 Both of these cards that came out in relation to the car shows a woman that is undressed from the bottom down. I think we might be seeing somebody like having some kind of sexual activity in the car. Well, I think people do that at parties? I gotta clear the fan out. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud. Okay. So somebody's undressed from the bottom half down in relation to the car. I think this is somebody here having sex in the car. Should we ask who it is? Well, we know it's not the angry drunk lady. Alright, Spirit, I asked about Kylie's car and you showing me. Alright. These two fell here and some fell to the floor. Alright, 4 fell to the floor. I'm going to take the top and the bottom one. Now these came out in relation to the person undressed in the car from the bottom half down. Alright, so we got bad news and disloyalty. Bad news and disloyalty, but we also have good future and fair treatment. So no, the couple that was having sex in the car, that don't have nothing to do with Kylie. They are cheating, they ain't supposed to be together, but that don't have nothing to do with her. This is a crazy party, ain't it, y'all? What else will we be looking for? Let's look for the borrowed hoodie. Alright. Gonna do that. We're going to use the Alice in Wonderland deck. Alright, are we still pre-gaming? I think we should, technically if we was at this party, we should be really saucy by now, but I've only had 2 sips, and honestly, I don't think we're gonna ever get intoxicated as these people at this party was. Let's take another little sip. And this stuff here, maybe I'm not using it right, but I tell you what, it's definitely not worth no 9 years in prison in Russia for, I don't care how much. And this supposed to be when I scanned it, when scanned the CPC code, or whatever you call this thing, it shows up as 94% THC with no terpenes in it. So this is just the straight weed vape. And I don't know, I don't feel any different. I think I might have gave a bird some extra food just now because I was trying to hurry up. You see, they got quiet. All right. I'm getting sidetracked. We're supposed to be looking for the hoodie. All right, Spirit. We're still in the zip code of 96161. Let's put the time past 12 p.m. now. Let's get close to 2 a.m. Real close to 2 a.m. Let's be at like 2. No, real close to 2 a.m. But not after 2. Go to 1:45 a.m. on August the 6th. Zip code 96161. We're still at the party. We're looking for Kylie. We're looking for that hoodie that she had on that says, you don't want to be forgotten, you just want to disappear. Anybody see the gray hoodie? Oh, I seen it. It flipped over. There it is. All right. So this card flipped over on mention of the gray hoodie. What I'm seeing on this card is water. I don't know this area very well. I wonder if there's like a cliff or an overhang part. Can you see where this like white ocean spray is? This area? But I guess like this white part, if you were down there, this would be like a beach. But I don't think it's a beach in a national park. So maybe where the water breaks at would be, I guess, like the river or a creek. But it's not deep. It wasn't like in the middle of the water, like you went out on a boat in the water. It's like on the shoreline. I want to ask more about this shoreline. And to do that, I'm going to use the Hermetic deck. Alright, Spirit, you're showing me something new here. It looks like we moved away from the sanctuary spot. And when you mention the hoodie, you take us to a shoreline with water. And there's just one man here. Can you tell me more about this shore waterline? Or the river or the creek? Tell me more about this place where the hoodie was seen. Tell me more about the place where the hoodie was seen at the shoreline. Not in here? No? Let's look over here. Alright, so we're going to go into the Edgar Allan Poe deck. Spirit, when I asked you about the hoodie, you showed me a shoreline where the water breaks up against the land, like a creek or a river, where the hoodie was seen. Can you tell me more about this shoreline or the person that was there with this hoodie? Oh, alright. Alright, and they show me the water again. In the background, that's the water. And it's coming up with the strength card. But what do you know? Look who's there. I think it's our drunk woman. This woman. All four of these cards are showing the same woman. And she's been littered throughout this reading and throughout the party. She's a heavy drinker. And she hangs around with this guy. Yeah, this is her again. That's in the beginning. She's been throughout this reading. Her friends Jaggy, I don't mix their names together. Her friends Jagger and Sammy, they're just doing normal kid stuff. I don't see them being involved. But this older woman, this angry drunk woman, that's in close connection with that guy who sells, I would really like to talk to her and meet her. Alright, we'll leave it there. I am Cleopatra Wallace. If you found this read interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because who knows what's going to happen next. And dang it, justice for Brittany, because this is not worth prison time.